Contrast uncut, yeah, you know that's us. Where we only speak the real and the real rock with us. Where we motivate the people and politic on success. Oh no, we ain't DJ Khaled, but they swearing we the best. Contrast uncut, contrast uncut.
What's happening? It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 34. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. It's your host Zylo, aka DJ Juan Dollars, like I won some money. Today, everybody, we got a really dope special guest. I mean, he the go-to twerk hit maker. I mean, let me start off with that. I mean, he's from Dallas. You know, he made his way to Houston, made some hits along his way up in that road. Shoot, I ain't gonna leave out nothing else. He's a Billboard charting producer, RIA certified, multiple platinum. He's been in the game for over 10 years, having really developed an imprint in hip hop with Meg Thee Stallion, producing, you know, Cash Shit featuring the Baby, Big Ole Freak, Realer, Freak Nasty, Captain Hook, and hella more songs from, you know, Meg Thee Stallion. He's also BZ, Trap Boy Freddy, 2 Chainz, Key Glock, Gucci, Little Baby, and many more. If you ain't know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna tell you now. It's Lil Ju made the beat. Everybody, how you doing, brother?
I'm pretty good, man. Appreciate you having me on the show today.
Man, I appreciate you, man. You know, time's the most finite thing we have on this earth, man. So I appreciate you taking the time to come fuck with us and, you know, get my viewers a chance to get a piece of your history.
Nah, for shit show, man. Appreciate you.
All love, bro. So I got this quote. You know, let me know how this quote relates to you, or if it doesn't, it's all good. I just want you to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
If a man does not have the sauce, then he is lost. But the same man could be lost in the sauce. Gucci.
Okay, so I feel like you can have the sauce and put it like this. Like, let's say for what's going on with me right now. I could have let all this shit get to my head, and you know what I'm saying, and just been a complete asshole or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't letting nothing of this faze me. Or also getting lost in the sauce could have meant where I made it, or you know what I'm saying, quote unquote made it, and then I'm like, I ain't gotta do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with where I'm at. Like, I don't need to progress any further. Like, I made it, so I don't need to do shit else. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was to you, bro, because one, you found the sauce and you didn't get lost while you was finding it. You found to apply it in so many different ways.
Exactly. But it's like, I feel like I was able to apply that properly is because I'm 28, you know what I'm saying? Like, majority of the producers coming up right now, like 20, 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? I didn't seen it from 2013 till now. You know what I'm saying? Now, had this happened for me in 2013, I probably would be lost in the sauce. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was 21. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Like, when I got my first Gucci placement, I was like, my life about to change tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna just drop everything and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be Gucci producer, and then the shit just didn't end up happening like that. But if it did, I probably would have signed my life away for like $20,000, you know what I'm saying, and would have been sick, you know what I'm saying? So,
man, and
luckily, you know what I'm saying, luckily I didn't get lost in the sauce, but you know what I'm saying, it's neither here nor there. Because that wasn't my only chance, but I thought it was.
So, Ju, bro, I gotta ask you: did the game choose you, or did you choose the game?
I'd say the game chose me for the mere fact I didn't wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm gonna just start making beats. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, he showed me FL Studio in 2008, like on his house computer. He was like, bro, look at this. He's like, you can make a beat on your computer. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, this is the throatest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. From that day, I remember that's when the Carter 3 had leaked. I was at his house the day that it leaked, and he showed me that shit. And from that day to right now, I have not put that shit down. Man, Carter 3 came out in 2008?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say the game chose me, even though I was in band and shit in middle school. The game still chose me because I could have just that band shit could have, you know what I'm saying, it came and went. And the beats didn't come to like 4 or 5 years after that, you know what I'm saying? So it really chose me. I just stuck with it though, you know what I'm saying?
So I know you said a little bit about Gucci being the first placement, but what was like the first big placement in your mind that had you like, man, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life?
It was the Gucci placement. Like, cause right before that, I got the Gucci placement August 2013. Right before that, like I had just moved back to Houston from Dallas from being on academic probation at University of Houston. So I had to end up like going back home for like the semester in the summertime. Then what happened? Moved back to Houston. I was working at Papa John's, you know what I'm saying? Just like not really progressing. Like I'm making beats every day in 2013, 2012, but nothing's happening for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting better at making beats, but I'm not like really making no waves. Like ain't no networking, no connections being made. So then turn me up Josh. He's a pretty big known engineer in Atlanta. At the time, he's from Houston. At the time, he had just moved to Atlanta and like building his name as an engineer. So one day he's in the studio, like I'm in the studio with Gucci today, producing 10 beats. He had said that on Twitter. I just randomly, you know what I'm saying? I randomly was on Twitter at that time. That was the first tweet at the top of my TL. I sent him beats. 5 minutes later, he DM'd me like, bro, what's your number? I talked to him on the phone. He like, bro, send me like 20, 30 beats. I'm finna be in the studio with Gucci. I'm finna play him all these beats. That nigga, this is Gucci who still sip, drink, and smoke weed. So he like Gucci in the back room, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? He getting right now. He finna come in the room probably like 20 minutes. I'm gonna play all the beats for him. So I bounced down a whole bunch of beats, sent him 20, 25, 30 beats. Maybe in like 2 to 3 hours later, he sent me back the With My Pistol song. And yo, as soon as I hear Gucci voice on the track, like as soon as I press play, and he's like, ay, I fucking just like bust out crying, bro. Cause I'm like, this is what it's meant for me to do right here. Like before this moment right now, I could have quit this shit, but I did. You know what I'm saying? I stuck with it, and that one moment made me know that I'm gonna have to go broke for this shit because that's the only way it's gonna happen.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, after you hit that play and you hear that yeah, did you call Papa John's and leave him a message saying I quit?
Okay, so no, and I should have, bro, because I talked to Gucci on the phone and everything. He wanted to sign me, but look, this is what happened. 2 to 3 weeks later is when he went to jail for 3 years. That's when he did the whole that jail stint from 2013 to 2016, like right after I got that placement, bro. So that whole time I'm thinking, damn, bro, like I didn't miss out on my opportunity.
Shit, no, that's just how the universe works sometimes to get your feet
Yep.
wet.
Yep.
Next
They was
thing,
like, I'm gonna just let you sample it a little bit, and then in like 4 or 5 years, we're gonna get you right. And that's exactly what happened.
So, I mean, bro, what was some of the highs and lows during that time before you got to pretty much in a situation where I wouldn't say you're in-house working for Megan, but, you know, to a degree it was. You know,
Yeah.
I know my history, I know the same management, same umbrella. So, you know,
Yeah.
it's bound to have great interactions and great hits because of just that chemistry.
Yeah. So I
But
say 2013, like right after, okay, I say I got the Gucci placement August 2013. The first time I went to a real studio in Houston was probably like November 2013. I pulled up to the studio where T. Ferris, Megan's manager, the studio that he would be at. So I pulled up there one day, started playing. I played all my beats, everybody in there going crazy. At the time, June James, the producer of Key to the Streets, Every Day We Lit by Lucci, Yosemite by Travis Scott, he's the main producer in there. So more so, I also had him to look at because he like I could see it, I'm seeing it happen for somebody this close to me. You know what I'm saying? Blow up. So that same shit happened for me, type shit. But so in the time I met T. Ferris, we ended up. He just telling me to stay down the whole time. He's like, stay down, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going hard, stay down. Then 2017, I want to say him and Carl started 1501. Then I became the main producer in 1501. That I want to say that was like August 2017. And I want to say they signed Megan either December 2017 or January 2018. Then shit, when nobody really locking in with her. I remember the first time that we was in the studio together, I feel like we made Tina Montana, and I gave her a pack of beats, and Big Ole Freak was one of the beats in the pack. But I feel like none of the producers in the city was really rocking with her. And shit, from the first time I heard her vocals over my beat, bro, I'm like, that day when she got in the booth, the first thing she said, I'm like, oh, I'm about to blow up, bro. We about to blow up. Like, it's literally just a matter of time, bro. Like, and sure enough, it was. All she needed was better beats. That's what Ferris was bashing into my head the whole time, like, in trying to get her signed to the label. He's like, bro, all she needs is better beats. Because she already had, like, a follower. She already had 300,000, 400,000 followers on Instagram before she got signed to 1501. She already had 2 or 3 videos with 1 million plus on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So this was going to happen for her regardless.
Right,
like,
right. We know her image, her voice, and she knows how to really get to the crowd. Like, I've seen her perform. She's a triple threat, period.
Yeah.
So
I just came with the right beats at the right time. That's all it was. Literally.
And bro, you were consistent with it. I mean, you got with it, like.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was also the difference. Like, there's a plenty of good producers, but it's not that many producers that can make banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just got magic fingers sometimes. Like, I don't know how to play the piano for real, but I know how to make it seem like I do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just consistency. She consistent with her raps. I'm consistent with the beat. So it just exactly how I feel about beats. Like, I'm passionate about this shit, bro. Like, I didn't basically risk my whole life for this shit. Like you saying, up and downs, getting to here. I remember plenty of nights not eating, fam. Like, plenty of nights coming home and electricity off. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, I remember the 4 for 4 from Wendy's came out in 2015, and that was like the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. Because I'm like, I could eat a meal for $4. Come on, drink. Or I was eating one of those a day in 2015. Just one a day, because
bro,
I was working
32 cents.
I'm telling you, $4.32, bro. $4.32. So, I'm going to the studio every night. I didn't quit Papa John's because it was messing my car up. So my mom was like, she ain't finna help me get my car fixed no more. Like, that was it. So I'm like, I can't work at Papa John's no more. I ended up getting a job at DSW Shoe Warehouse, but I only worked there for maybe 3 or 4 months in 2015 because they wasn't trying to let me go to South by Southwest. And I had put in the times to be off. I'm like, bro, I don't ask to be off no other time, but can y'all get me off of this? Like, I need to go down. Like, this is something I need to be in. Like, it's not just, you know what I'm saying? I need to be there. So it was like, nah, we ain't letting you off. So
scandalous.
I went to South by anyway. I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm not gonna miss out on South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling who I'm gonna meet here. So I go anyway. When I come back, they like, your job is on a thin line. So one night at the studio, I made like $700 selling beats, bro. This is the most money I ever made selling beats at one time. So I'm like, bro, fuck that job. I'm not going to that job no more. My check will be like $450 every 2 weeks. I just made $700 in one night. I'm not going back to that job no more. So what was that? That was like April 2015. I ain't had a job since. Been thugging all the way up to this point to right now. You know what I'm saying? Us having this fucking Zoom interview.
Come on.
It was not easy either.
Now, what are some of the highs you want to talk about?
Shit, in the past year, I done got 4 RIAA certifications, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I said I was going to do in 2010, 2009, 2008, Like I literally when my friend first showed me FL Studio, from that moment I said to myself, I'm finna get good at this. This is gonna be my job, this is gonna be my career, and I'm gonna be rich and famous off this shit. Like I literally told my 10th grade self that in 2008. And here we are in 2020, bro. Like I'm sick because this year is my high school reunion, bro.
10-year
But
reunion.
because of Corona, they canceled it. I was sick. I was finna pull up to the reunion in a Lambo, stunting on everybody. Like I told y'all I was gonna do that shit. Here we are, 2020. I'm rich, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, having 30 kids. Like, and here I am, I told y'all I was gonna do it, and y'all didn't believe me. Here we are, 20, bro.
Come on.
It took 10 years, but shit, it was 10 years worth it. You know what I'm saying? It was 10 years worth it.
Long route. You know how to go anywhere now. You can't get lost. You took the long route.
Facts. Because like I was saying earlier, had this happened to me when I was 21, had this happened for me when I was 21, it wouldn't have been the same outcome, bro. I would have signed for slim pickings, and I'd be sick right now. None of that shit with Megan probably would happen because I probably would have upped and moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be close to metro level right now, but I just feel like things would be different, bro. I didn't cultivate it more or less an artist, bro. Like producers don't do that. Like I'm not even to toot my own horn, bro, but like you can, you know what I'm saying? This is shit that Timbaland did. You know what I'm saying? This is shit like Terrell and them did, bro. Like niggas is not showing the world the artists. They going to get, and there's nothing wrong with going to get big name placements, bro. But you know what I'm saying? That's harder than coming from ground up with somebody.
Come on, bro. I asked every big producer that's been on the show, Grammy nominated, Grammy winning, Rhea Diamond, all the shit, bro. My thing to ask my guests is, you know, is it better to break your own artist or is it better to break with the big artist? And, you know, everyone always answers it's better to break with their own artist. And so I was going to ask you, bro, what was the challenges in trying to cultivate Meg Thee Stallion sound to this big international sound that we have today? That, you know,
it's not even that it was hard at all, bro. Like I've been ready to go with the beats since 2011, bro. I started making beats in 08. By 2011, not to toot my own horn, bro, but I was like on Lex Luger level, bro. Like no cap, man, as far as making beats. So I'm just like consistent, bro. All she needed was just better beats. So it's not even that we thought about a particular sound. It's just all my sound and her sound meshed so well together. Y'all ain't never heard my sound. Y'all ain't never heard her sound. We put them together. Now it's a sound. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we did anything different. We just went in the studio and made music. It was just good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't thinking, no, like, oh, what the fuck can we do to, no, we just, what you want to do? Oh, I'm trying to do a fucking, like I said on my Genius interview, she was like, with Cash shit, she was like, I want a beat with no melody. I made a beat with no melody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I sent it to her. But Big Ole Freak, I had been made that beat. I made Big Ole Freak beat probably April or May 2016. And obviously the song didn't come out to 2018. You know what I'm saying? So I had that beat. And that's crazy that that's the first beat, you know what I'm saying? My first real beat that people, you know what I'm saying, notice me for. Something old. That shit is crazy. But that just go back and show you how consistent I am and how I've been ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
Facts. So I gotta ask, bro, when you gonna have the singles like Cali? You know, it's the way for producers and hits to be made with relationships, and you know, you the go-to twerk hit maker. So I mean, like, you know, what, like, lace me.
It's coming soon. So I just signed with Sony. What was that in October? I signed up an admin deal with them. I'm trying to get just a regular label, you know what I'm saying, so I can sign my artist deal. Once I sign my artist deal, then I'm gonna start putting out, you know what I'm saying, shit with artists. But I got hella placements on the way right now. But as far as like it being my name on it, it's coming super soon. Like I'm gonna put out my album. It's gonna be unreleased, like you know what I'm saying, like Meg and shit on there and shit, whatever other artists that I can come across, you know what I'm saying? Like me and 2 Chainz got hella shit coming. Like I got a super big placement that I can't say yet, but I'm really waiting on that. And then the person that is with been putting out music, but I'm like, come on, put this shit out. Like, stop playing with it. But super soon, I'm finna be on my Cali shit super soon.
Bruh, how much of his patience as being a producer and how much of it just is like, man, I can't let that shit ride?
Once the fucking song has been recorded, this shit is just a waiting process, bro. Like, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Shit is just a waiting process, bro. Like I said, the songs that I'm talking about, we made them shits last summer, bro. Like, it's summer again. Like, come on, drop the shit, dog. Like, drop the shit. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take the summer back over.
Come on. So, bruh, I'm gonna take a pause on the music. I got my next segment. It's my awareness segment. You know, it's gonna get a little serious, but it's all good. I know you built for it. And so, you know, I'm talking about police interaction. When the red and blue lights hit, that blurp sound, that high beam, and, you know, we getting pulled over. So I asked every guest of mine, you know, when was the last time they were pulled over and what's some advice they can give somebody in the situation so that, you know, they can make it out.
Okay, so I forgot about that was one of the lows. In 2017, I caught a weed case in Dallas and Houston at the same exact time. Like, I'm on probation in Houston, and I'm trying to think it's called a memo agreement in Dallas, but basically I was on probation for 2 months in Dallas, but I had to come meet with the judge instead of meeting with a probation officer. But in Houston, I was on regular probation. I had to come there and do the piss test and all that shit. And it's crazy because in Dallas, the shit was for half a gram for 2 people. It was me and my partner. We got the same charge for half a gram of weed.
Gosh.
And, bro, that was the most expensive half gram I ever bought because in all, with my lawyer and court fees and all that bullshit, I ended up spending like 5 bands, fam, like give or take on the Dallas shit. And then Houston, like, it was just crazy, bro. Like, I can't rock with the police, bro. But I mean, and all of my police interactions, like every time I've been pulled over by the police, it's been bad. Like every single time. Like, maybe I just look, for lack of better terms, a nigga, but I don't know, bro. Like, it's just been bad every time. And it's not like I even provoked them or anything. It's just like they already have because I'm black, you know what I'm saying? But can't sugarcoat it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I feel like I ain't even, it'll be like, for instance, I remember one time I got pulled over when I first got my Camaro in 2018. I hadn't got my license, the real license plate from the car dealership yet, and I still got my paper license on the back. But it was like some confusion at the dealership, so they hadn't sent my real license yet. So my paper license date is out. They pulled me over for that, and he called like 2 or 3 more squad cars to come. I'm like, bro, for what? Like, this is my car. Like, I don't have my license plate, the real one, but I got and my other one is out. But I had a new one in the front window. It's just, it wasn't laminated, so I didn't put it on the back yet because it rains a lot in Houston. So that was just a piece of paper. So it was in my front window. I'm like, sir, here it is right here. Like, you can really let me go now. Like, I don't know what else we talking about here. And it was just a whole big old thing. But I'm saying, like, every interaction I had even I remember one time when I worked at Papa John's, I got pulled over for running a red light. They called like 4 or 5 squad cars. I'm like, sir, I'm clearly in Papa John's gear. Like, I got the hat and the shirt in the little pizza bag. Like, let me go. Like, if you're going to give me a ticket for speeding, I understand. I mean, not for speeding, but for running the light, I understand it. But for anything, like, you bring all the extra cars and shit, it's unnecessary for the mere fact that I have on the Papa John's gear. Like, I got the hat and the shirt on, bro. Like, in like 2 or 3 pizza bags in my passenger seat. Like, clearly I'm going back to Papa John's, bro. Like, y'all doing the most for no reason. They had me out there for like an hour. Then I had to call Papa John's and everything, like, for them to prove that I'm work there. But I'm like, damn, who just randomly has a Papa John's shirt and bag and hat? Like,
Man,
And I got on khakis. I have on khakis and non-slip shoes. Like, where else am I going?
man, bro, like what they think you gonna put on the outfit to go to the spot or something?
I'm saying, bro, like, I don't know. But,
Yeah,
I mean, you just got to talk. You got to talk to them right, bro. Unfortunately, even if they talking to you crazy, because I'd had guns pulled on me and everything, bro, like, for no reason. I've been unarmed every time, but shit is just crazy, bro. Like, I remember shit in high school. We had when snapbacks had first got popping again, we had already got a Raider snap, and we chilling in the apartments. A group of laws just pulled up, like we just out there chilling. We ain't making noise. Like we just out there chilling. The group of laws pulled us, like calling us a gang and shit because we got the Raider snaps on, and it was just a whole thing, bro. Like, and I got plenty of stories like this. Like, I'm telling you, every interaction I had with the police, I ain't gonna say every single one, but 9 out of 10 for sure. Because it has been times where, knock on wood, I had weed on me in the car and they let me go on some just not even just pulling me out the car. But that was like 1 out of 10 times they actually had.
well, shit, bro. You know, in Cali, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all love right here. So and that's the only illegal thing I do is smoke weed. So I ain't got no fears out here.
And it's legal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Man, bro, hey, I appreciate you getting on here. You know, one, telling the testimonies of one, your interactions and experiences, and two, you know, the bottom line is whatever you can do to talk to them to get the shit over with is the best thing you can do. However you speed that process up, get through it. If they being extra shit, take me to jail. Fuck that. Just take me to jail.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather not pay any money, but I'd rather pay money going to jail than, you know what I'm saying, my family has to pay money for my fucking funeral. Because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, go against enforcement. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But you just gotta get that shit over with.
Hell yeah, no, they excessively with their enforcement too on some punk ass shit.
Yep.
Man, so bro, I'm gonna go ahead and transition out of this. I got my next segment. You know, we're gonna have a little fun, talk a little shit. I got this thing called Trading Places, and you know, it's like Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd movie back in the day, or some, you know, young people call it Freaky Friday. But the whole idea is two people trading places. We're gonna talk about it. I got Bruno Mars trading places with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Question number 1 is, will it work?
So that shit about Mark Wahlberg just came out about him being racist in the 80s.
Oh shit.
Then fast forward to the 90s and he's culture appropriating rap, being Marky Mark. And then now 2020 he's a big time actor / director, producer, and now this the old shit is coming out. I don't think that'll work. I don't think it'll work because some people, I've heard people say that Bruno Mars is culture appropriating because he's not quote unquote black, but I don't see the problem because I mean he still is a minority, and you know what I'm saying, funk and groove and music, you know what I'm saying, it really don't know a skin color. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it will work from solely off Mark Wahlberg's previous views as opposed to Bruno Mars's. Even though I don't even know Bruno Mars's social views on shit, but I don't think he's come out and said anything, you know what I'm saying, against the people. So I don't think it'll work.
Damn. Nah, I didn't even know that. You just educated me. Shit.
Like it was some hate crimes in the 80s.
Damn.
He had spit on some like Middle Eastern guy, telling him to go back to the Middle East. And then he like chased some black kids with a knife, saying like shouting the N-word and some other shit. You can go look it up on Wikipedia. It's on his Wikipedia page. They changed it from hate crimes to controversy now. It's like under controversy on his shit. Don't say hate crime.
Shit, but you know, it is what it is. It is a hate crime.
Yeah, not for sure. For sure.
That shit crazy as fuck. Gosh. Well, I would say, like, I like to say after that, what would be one thing different if they traded places? Well, obviously, you know, we wouldn't have a hate crime on our hands and talking about
it. Yep.
And shit,
But,
I can't see Bruno Mars as the bodyguard for New Edition.
Yeah. I couldn't see it.
All right, bro. Well, shit, I'm gonna get the fuck off of this topic. I got my thing called Impulse Q&A, and the whole idea is that you got to answer 3 questions, and if you don't like the question, it's all good. Say pass. The questions on cards from like a fan perspective.
Okay.
So, question number 1: if you got stuck in the elevator and were forced to listen to only one song, what song would you pick?
This Place Hotel by the Jacksons. Michael Jackson, I'm like the biggest Michael Jackson fan, and that's just my favorite song ever. It was Heartbreak Hotel, but he had to change it because Elvis has a song called Heartbreak Hotel. He had to change the name on the album.
Ain't that some bullshit? Because we get now, there's like 40 songs with the same name.
Facts. So I have the actual album of the Jacksons album, and on the album it says Heartbreak Hotel, but like if you look the song up on Apple Music or whatever, it's called This Place Hotel because of copyright infringement.
It's fucked up. Question number 2: what is something you get wrong almost every time you do it?
Damn, because I feel like everybody that know me think I know everything. So I don't feel like I do anything wrong. In my mind, I don't do shit wrong. And you can ask anybody, everybody will tell you they think I know. I think I know everything. Like, I think I'm Einstein, bro. Like, so, damn. That is a good question, bro. Can we come back to that? I'm going to give you a definite answer.
All right. That's the first ever. Come back to it. Question number 3: what is your most unusual talent?
My most unusual talent? Unusual. I would say I could beatbox real good, but I'm a producer, so that goes hand in hand. Like I feel like if a regular person said that's not a producer, then that would be an unusual talent. But damn.
You want to pass?
Yeah, let me pass on that one.
All right. Question number 3:
unusual talent. That's crazy.
what happened on your worst date?
On my worst date or day?
Date.
Date like D-A-Y?
Yep.
Okay. On my worst day, when my laptop crashed in 2014 and my car broke. Hey, Papa John's in the same day. Like my laptop and my car broke in the same day. Like my laptop crashed before I went to work, and when I was at work, my fucking like some I think it was my transmission had went out at work all in the same day, bro. Yeah. I was like, I don't have a laptop anymore, and shit, damn near don't have a car anymore. I'm gonna have to choose which one. I had to choose my car because I'm like, shit, I gotta get around. I gotta get to work. So I didn't have a laptop for like at least like 4 or 5 months in 2014.
Damn. Now, so it took 4 or 5 months before everything to come back around, and you'd be like, I went through all this to get to this.
Yep. Yep.
Ain't that some shit? All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get back to question 2. What is something you get wrong almost every time you do it?
Not to even be it's just like on no emotional shit, but I feel like when I try to express how I really feel about something, I always say it the wrong way. And then I had to like backtrack my words to fill in, you know what I'm saying, what I really meant, or explain, like break it down what I really meant. Cause like on the spot, I can't never, but not on the spot, I could think of shit for a million years, you know what I'm saying? But on the spot, my mind just goes blank, bro. Like, I don't know.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
'Cause what's cold about it is you got the ability to pretty much cover up everything you've been doing to really express yourself and get the communication out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that motherfuckers struggle with their entire life.
Facts. Facts.
So, bro, you made it through my awareness segment. You made it through my trading places segment. Shit, you educated the fuck out of me on my trading places segment, boy. And then, you know, I got my impulse Q&A and you got past that. Now it's time to celebrate, you know, talk about what you want to promote. You know, it's your time. What are you excited for? And, you know, lace everybody.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I got the 2 Chainz coming. Got some other big name placements coming that I can't say yet. Like I said, my album, I'm gonna start working on that super soon. Hopefully renegotiating my contract here soon. For sure waiting for my plaques to come in. I can't wait for the actual like thing to come in. I'm gonna cry then. I cried when we first went gold, and I said I ain't gonna cry no more. But when they actually come, the thing, I'm gonna cry. Shit. I'm really excited to see what LA holds for me out here while I'm out here, bro. Like I done just moved here. We got me and my manager, we got the crib and shit. So I'm just excited to see after, of course, Corona and the virus is done, what you know what I'm saying, what the future holds. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can get the the movements and stuff going right now. So everything, you know what I'm saying, all the Black Lives Matter and everything, we can get all that right. You know what I'm saying? Like so that people can understand where we're really coming from, and so we don't have to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can be, you know what I'm saying, treated equal. I'm definitely looking forward to that because you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm black, so I'm affected by it every day.
Come on.
So for sure that, and just really mainly just what the future has for me out here in LA because I'm super excited. Like I moved to LA. I'm a Texas country boy. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in LA, living the life.
Bruh, I know hella spots out there, beaches, everything. So get off of
Let me
this.
know. You
I
ever
see
in this
you.
motherfucker?
Yeah, bro. I seen you where to go, bro. I know hella spots, bro. Hella spots.
Bet, bro. I need it. I need it.
Hell yeah,
Because I'm
no,
trying to get the vibes going out here for sure.
man. Oh yeah, no. It was dope is that everybody come out there to work on projects. So, you know, you'll be surprised that all these spots in Burbank and North Hollywood is all studios and they look
Yeah.
something that's not.
That's what I'm saying. Because I done been like, what was that, September? What was that, September or August last year? Yes. August. I stayed here for the whole month, August. So I didn't been to I didn't been to a lot of studios out here. Like and then that's why I moved out here because I feel like every time I would come to visit, we would just like have to be on everyone else's time because usually, you know what I'm saying, everybody's doing whatever they doing out here. So they ain't on my time of being here for 1 week. Like they might not want to get in the studio this week or whatever the case may be. But now that I live here, like you get in the studio whenever, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Acceptable. Making shit happen, bro. Power plays. Power plays. Man, so bro, you notice the show is different, it's unique, it's something like the other guys because we have to go by formats. But other than that, you know, I try to stay different. And so I'm like, how do I keep that same energy and close out? And my viewers know I'm about to hit you with it. You got any questions for me?
Shit, I see the little plant on the wall back there. Tupac, so that means you get down and dirty with what we got going on over here too.
Come on, bro. Snoop Dogg presents my show. Stop playing.
You're right. I need that. So if you know where that is, I'm sure you do. But you know what I'm saying? I want the top shelf because you know what I'm saying. I didn't have the shit out here. We on the Gary Payton and shit, but you know what I'm saying. I be wanting other shit too. Like I want to try everything.
Yeah, no, but shit, it's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 34. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. I wouldn't be able to do incredibly dope shit like interviewing Lil Jew made the beat over here and talk about, you know, all type of incredibly dope shit. I mean, bruh, dropped history. He took it back to the pizza days and Slank going through car problems. Trust me, I understand. And you know, that boy dealing with harassment by 5-0 on a delivery, like, man, I gotta decide if I'm gonna call my job and if they're gonna fire me just because I got pulled over. Like, come on, bro. You gave some real history on this show, brother. I appreciate you coming on here, man.
Nah, I appreciate you having me, dog, for real. What's good, man? It's your boy Lil Jew made the beat. Just had a dope interview. Contrast Uncut. My boy Bobby V, Snoop's Army is going down.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Rap, it's a rap.
Bum skibbity bum, yeah. Grew up on that Nas, on that L, on that pun. Old soul when I was young. Crisscross make them jump. Battle rapping for respect, my nigga. This ain't what you want. Can I kick it when I'm rhyming? Be a legend through Ebonics. Was a sticker boy. Felt like sticky fingers played at Onyx. Can I live track 8? Feel like Jigga 96. Without a reasonable doubt, the album turned me into this. Shit, we always had dreams of being money making Mitch without jewelry on. Hit a jail post.
Right there you go. Another episode of Contrast Uncut. Make sure if you enjoyed it, you leave a comment below. You hit some like buttons. You hit some subscribe. You go ahead and hit share if you want to. Say something nice or say something you don't want to say at all. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Comment below.